From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good morning. Happy Saturday. We have finally made it to the weekend and it looks like we're a little bit cool and still kind of unsettled through today through tomorrow. Snow levels and temperatures slowly climbing though as we head over the next couple of days here. And then I think we actually kind of have just a little bit of a nuisance wind, for lack of a better term, probably through today. I think it starts to taper off for our Sunday. But it's not going anywhere for the next 24 hours. First things first, let's see what we have in store across the area in terms of temperatures. Getting back up into the upper 50s, maybe near 60 in portions of the valley today. Starting the day out, though, over the next several hours, right there near freezing. It's pretty brisk out there. But like I said, it'll be warming up just a little bit. Still cool, though, through this afternoon. Siskiyou and Modoc County, 40s through this afternoon. Out towards the eastern mountains and Plumas County, very similar story there. Kind of hovering there in the lower to mid 40s by this afternoon. Out towards the north coast, up here in Humboldt and Del Norte County, we're probably going to be somewhere in the vicinity of the lower to mid 50s out there. Head a little further inland, you're not warming up too much. You're probably going to also stuck there, kind of right there in the mid 50s, right? And then out towards Trinity County, we'll call it lower 50s for this afternoon, but we're still in the freezing temperature range for the next several hours. So we're definitely still very much brisk, especially with that wind. Let's take a look at the futurecast, though. It kind of paints the picture nicely. Mostly dry today for a lot of us, but there is still lingering moisture. That's kind of what we were talking about when we say unsettled conditions still kind of are off and on through the day. We get a little bit of convection through the afternoon. Those mountains, the Trinity Alps, definitely doing some favors for that. You might hear one or two areas of rumbles of thunder, but I don't think we're going to see widespread thunderstorm activity. And what's left of this moisture is really not that intense. You might see maybe a moderate downpour in the most intense ones, but it's not going to be that big of a deal, right? We're just seeing this kind of scattered stuff through today, through tonight. And then I think, again, it tapers off a little bit through tomorrow, but we still see the possibility of some of that lingering moisture taking advantage of the atmosphere all the way through our Sunday. But I think high pressure takes back over in the extended term. So what you see for tomorrow afternoon here, this lingering stuff, I think it's going to be getting out of here slowly but surely as we head through the work week. I really do think this high pressure is going to do us a lot of favors. Notice the clouds clear up. That's the first sign of the times, right? Even through Tuesday and Wednesday, might see some partly cloudy conditions, but we get what's called an omega block. This big high pressure taking over. No rain chance of the foreseeable future pretty much in any meaningful capacity as we head through the next 5 or so days, save for a couple lingering showers maybe later in the week, but I really don't think that's going to be big of a deal. I think we have some nice weather to look forward to in the extended term, lower rain chances as well and higher temperatures. So we're definitely going to get back in this more spring-like pattern here soon. You can really see that on the 5-day and 7-day forecast here. Notice here in Trinity County, widespread 50s out there today. Not going to be the case though as we head through midweek. Notice those 70s and 80s returning there as we head through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday there. Hopping over to the Humboldt County, Del Norte County region up in the north coast, mid-50s sticking around there. Notice those winds 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the south there. Getting back up into the mid-60s out there as we head through, I would say, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Up by Del Norte County, similar story. Notice those mid-50s sticking around there. Going to be right back at 80 though through Wednesday and Thursday. Clearing skies really helping out with that. Out towards Siskiyou County, we'll call it about lower 50s across the area. Happy Camp, you're probably the winner for the temperatures today, kind of right there in the mid-50s, Wairika to Hornbrook all the way down to Gazelle, probably there in about 52 to 54 range. Check out those mid-70s though, coming back Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday out there here in portions of Siskiyou County. Hopping over to Modoc County, of course, we have the similar trend there, and I'm starting to suspect Modoc County as a general will probably be stuck kind of in the lower 40s today. Notice this though, 70s returning Wednesday and Thursday, winds out of the west 15 or so miles an hour. Not quite justifying a wind advisory, but kind of a nuisance wind. That's kind of what Mike said yesterday, and I think that's the best way to put it, right? Out towards the eastern mountains, notice out here through Plumas County, really doing pretty good, right? I would say as far as cooling temperatures are concerned, we'll be in the 40s, not too bad out there, but check this out. If you're missing that warmth, check that out, 73 by Thursday. So that's a good 30-degree temperature delta as we head through the next 5 or 7 days or so. So we definitely have a lot of room to improve, and improve we will, certainly, over the next several days. Your winters down here in the valley, that's for sure. Notice those 60s kind of more widespread there. Lower to mid-80s possible there Wednesday and Thursday. Wouldn't shock me if some of these temperatures go up a little bit here in this Wednesday to Thursday time frame especially. We might start seeing some 82s, 83s, 84s popping up on the 7-day there. We'll call it upper 50s for the north portions of the valley from Lakehead down to Red Bluff today. Notice again here, very similar trend to the southern portions of the valley with those 80s sticking around Wednesday and Thursday. And to be honest with you, we might see 1 or 2 80s starting on Tuesday there. So I would watch this time frame here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for the possibility of even more of a warming trend there as that high pressure takes over, maybe even gets us into the mid 80s in some isolated spots. So definitely still a little cool for now, but if you're missing that warmth, just wait a few days. You'll have it back in no time.